This is the creme of the crop, so to speak, and boy, you know you're on track if you're making these finals.
Well, we haven't seen much of them today so far, but we've got US of A in lane 5 in the K2 1000 women's final. Who are they? Well, that's Maggie Hogan and Kathleen McElroy. They've been together quite a few years now. Lahatchi and Swatch. Clearly she's part of the duo who won the gold 2 years ago in Szeged, but they're very friendly, big smiles, and they were present to these two last week. There's the American duo, I think based out of Oklahoma, I believe, but they were present last year, they're present this year, and hopefully they can get, I think they got third last week, and they actually last year they came second in the World Cup in Duisburg, fourth in Poznan, and looking to do some stuff. These Bernie and Floody, Bernadette Wallace, the younger sister of Kenny, who picked up a medal a few minutes ago, and 26-year-old Naomi Flood, she's won masses of gongs in the surf life-saving in the last 10 years, almost unbeatable. Came across to this sport, made it to the Olympics, which is a great dream, and these two spent, I don't know how exactly, but hours a day tweeting about how good, how bad, how everything, so good luck to them.
So many Aussies and Kiwis have come out of the surf ski programs, the life-saving programs, and you know, it's like a recruitment exercise down there. That's where they find these great athletes who are super fit and have great balance skills, and then they put them in these boats and they excel.
Well, they're off. Early thoughts, it looks fairly even now. There's a couple of boats. There's the Americans, Hogan and McElroy, wearing black and looking good at the moment.
Looks like the Italians out early, but a lot of lake to cover yet.
Norma Romobito and Frederica Noll. Let's see how they go. Clear, as you mentioned, they're certainly well ahead of lanes number 1, the Chinese and the other Italians.
And the Americans in lane 5. Interesting. The whole American program seems to be in a bit of rebuild, and you know, I haven't seen much of their program recently. So this you know, maybe this is a good point. We talked earlier about thousands being a place to rebuild, so here we are.
Well, they had Carrie Johnson, didn't they, who did a great stuff for the team, and then she retired, and they've got Tim Hornsby, who's going good in the sprint, and I think Sean, the coach, seems to know what's going on. Apparently the facilities are absolutely extraordinary. I don't know.
Oklahoma, very windy, I hear, but great facility.
Well, it helps in the songs, doesn't it?
That's right.
But here we go. We are in the K2 1000 meters, and so far it's. Well, you can obviously call who's going to win, but I can't. And it's fairly close.
Yeah, it's a little early yet. Yeah, it's still a race.
Australians in your picture there. So halfway, Italy, as you said, they got a great start. USA, Australia. And for Norway, it's Louise Learmonde and Agnes Brunli. I was talking to them quite a bit yesterday afternoon, doing some filming, some different reasons, and they were pleased they got to this. They said they're racing about their level. They were present last week as well, so they're pretty happy. And they said that now Erik Veriks Larsson's retired. They don't have a role model, but hopefully they might become one in the future.
Oh boy, what a great coach he might be, to lead them on to the next level.
But Australia coming through. It's Bernadette Wallace, 23 years old, and Naomi Campbell. They cleaned up on the Australian Oceanic races. So obviously they've had a good February, March. But yeah, it looks good at the moment.
Making a nice move there. Technically, they look great.
Obviously very, very strong, and very if you go to Bernadette Wallace's website, it's about if you believe you can do anything you like. And I suppose having a big brother, it's sibling rivalry, but it certainly helped them out there.
Absolutely. Helping them right now. Good shot, head on.
Coming down the last 200 meters to go. They don't have a big team, but as long as you win one race and perhaps you win the 8th, you can't do much better than that, can you?
It's all about quality, not quantity.
200 meters to go, and the Australians are taking it away from the Americans.
Well, they are, and it was close for a while, but it's not now. They're making a real move, and they're taking more every stroke. Last
100 meters, tell me who's going to win.
Australia, followed by the USA.
Bernadette Wallace, Naomi Flood. Great to interview, very laid back, very friendly, and obliterate the field would be a big word, but they won by 1.5 lengths from the Americans. And third place, It is the Austrians, Anna Roxana Lahachi and Victoria Schwartz. So well done to them.
Well, it says a lot. You know, you can come down 500 meters and it's close, and then all of a sudden just leave everybody at that point. It speaks to your technique, your efficiency, and certainly your fitness. So good on for them, and just shows you that they've got lots of skill and they can apply it at other distances as well.
And keep available to the media, keep happy, but obviously incredibly focused at the same time. There's the Americans in your picture, then the Australians. I think it's the first time we've had a couple of Anglo-Saxons taking first and second position.
Yep, here we are. Good shot at the start. Very close at that point, but not for long. The 500-meter mark, you see here where the field started to spread out a little bit. The Americans were still leading at that point, but it was shortly after there that this Australian crew started to move ahead.
And just a little word to Jo Bridger-Jones. Hope they dislocated the shoulder a few days ago, so she's going to be out for the rest of the season. Hopefully, like last time, you recover 100%, and it's a bit of a shame for her and the team. But hopefully, she's back with her lovely recipes of food, which she's very big at cooking. She can actually come back soon in action. So well done. There's Fladdy in action. Look at the concentration between the two of them.
They paddle very well together.
The music's loud, so let's see if we can still hear what's going on. But confirmation of the unofficial result, it's Australia, USA, Austria, Italy, Norway, China, Italy, Czech Republic.